Okay.
Right, great.
Okay. Is it okay? Thank you. So, good afternoon. My name is Vasilis. It's a huge Greek name. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Intelen. We are a startup company operating right now in Greece, legally based in Cyprus. Kostas, my co-founder and CTO, is sitting over there. And actually what we're doing, we manage energy consumption and shape the demand. How? You'll find out right now. So, what is the problem? The problem that we're trying actually to solve. The problem is that we have ordinary and inefficient demand response right now. We all know that California, the utilities are trying actually to get onto the dynamic pricing, to get onto the smart metering. It's a huge dispute. It's a huge market. And what we're trying to give, we're trying to solve this problem by approaching the whole market in a different perspective. We offer load and demand management through competition and games. So we are trying to apply gamification principles in the energy demand and in general demand response domain. So the solution, actually, we have already a cloud platform already developed. So we have this really cool MDM, meter data management platform, on the cloud that we can actually connect into existing smart meters, take measurements every 7 to 10 seconds, and analyze them in real time. And by this analysis, we can optimize the whole load, we can optimize the demand, and we can give real-time services to our end users. Data management, demand response, as I told you, and currently we are, in terms of developing the social image of this service, which is Facebook. So we are trying to use Facebook, to use social media platforms to engage demand response customers and to engage energy management procedures. Our case in Athens. In Athens, we have 10 schools. We run a very good pilot as a proof of concept, 10 school buildings. As you can see, we had very, very important and interesting efficiency results. We engaged the kids and the professors into a real-time game, in a competition, in real-time competition, and the winner, after 2 months, was a 12-week project, and the winner would win something. The winner would be the school, the specific building that could have the best efficiency results after a 12-week period, and at the same time, the best demand response metrics. When we mean demand response metric, we mean the engagement time. If they had received a signal that they could lower their consumption by 2 or 3 kilowatts, they could actually do that in about 2, 3, 20, 15 minutes. So we could measure that response time in real time, and by analyzing all other key performance indicators, we end up with some microscopic statistics. The average energy reduction that we had during these games in 12 weeks was roughly 29%. What was a very, very good result if we think that the whole procedure was provided using gaming. The solution, as I mentioned before, we have a cloud platform. This is the energy analytics, and our basic target group is residential customers and large consumers, which means commercial customers. For the commercial customer side, the benefits are shape the demand smoothly. We can shape the demand. We can guide commercial customers to change their energy behavior by taking part in a real-time game and having at the same time social incentives if they could have, if they do it. Cost-benefit, real-time engagement, of course, provide at the same time CSR services, corporate responsibility, which is very much interesting for the utility side. Provide incentives through participating in a game, and of course, to follow more efficiently the demand response signals with a higher probability. Okay, why us? We have already performed and developed the cloud-based platform. Combat experienced team, very adaptive in software. The software is out, so we keep moving and keep developing the software and the future services. We have already existing some IP, 2 or 3 national patents in Greece, and now we are currently filing 2 US provisionals regarding the technology and the process of the whole social energy gamification. The go-to-market strategy, provide direct energy savings to incentives to large commercial customers. So our immediate target is to engage large commercial and industrial customers. Provide, of course, outsourcing services for the utility side to optimize their demand response programs. And, of course, manage directly the commercial consumers. The pricing, we get some service fees from the commercial customers. Actually, we got the portion from the energy savings from the large buildings. The license fee from the data management platform. We offer this platform either to utilities or either to facility managers to track and monitor in real time their consumption over time. And of course, this is our third revenue model, which is highly disruptive, but we are now trying to have the proof of concept. We have incentive fee for the third-party partners that offer the deals. What is a deal? The deal is that if I manage to win the game, this specific social energy game, I get some green deal from the third-party customer, which is something like a Groupon-like revenue model where the winner wins something, and we get some portion of this deal. The product roadmap, we have already the first two, the media data management and the social profiling using the social media platform, and the next step is to finalize our gamification principle, to finalize our gamification service using the real-time gaming scenarios. Okay, because we are in the seed level, we have some estimations for the customer side, the home clients, the first, second, third year. As I told you, the commercial clients are our initial prioritization. The milestones until the end of 2012 to finalize and get the customer engagement. And of course, what we do in one sentence. We get profit share by helping customers to save energy using gaming. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm confused. I heard you say two things. First, you were doing residential customers and large, but then you said you're going after commercial.
Yes.
So which one are you?
We can measure both, but our prioritization right now is to engage the large consumer side, which means commercial and industrial customers right now.
So I work for Applied Materials, which is a large commercial user of electricity, let's say, in Sunnyvale. What would incentivize anybody in our buildings, facilities management to use this? I mean, can you explain what it means? They install this at our sites, and then how do they play the game? Why would they play the game? Okay. Then we can actually install a smart meter. If you have already, we can actually plug our system to your existing smart meter, analyze initially your load consumption, and then try to give you some, let's say, corporate incentives. This could be either some CSR services, green marketing, either some price incentives regarding your efficiency levels. So if you save, let's say, for the next 1 or 2 months, a specific amount of money, okay, then we will return you a portion of your savings. Where's the funding for that coming from?
The funding for what?
So let's say, Applied Materials already has this, right, where they've retrofitted a building, and because of some energy savings, they got PG&E $2 million credit. So is that what you would offer as well to Applied Materials, some sort of credit?
Yes, some.
But who is paying for that?
Price incentives. But if we have a third-party customer, a third-party player besides us, that could offer, for instance, some travel or some trips to your employees, if they could actually save energy by switching off their monitors. Okay, so we could have a third party entering into the model and offering some trips or offering some vacations according to the corporate CSR program that you may have. So we need, especially for the corporate and for the large customer side, we will have some social incentives from third-party players.
Okay.
So we've seen a couple of companies in the U.S. try to do this in a campus model, competition style thing. And one of the things that we've seen is you have to get everyone to be excited about it to actually win. So an entire dorm, everyone needs to be involved. Otherwise, there's free riders, which over multiple games starts to be more and more difficult to keep people really involved. So how do you guys, do you have any data on that from your current deployments as to whether you've been able to keep these games going and allow for a long-term sustainable savings?
Currently, actually, we're working with Stanford with some research teams regarding the behavioral gamification and, of course, regarding how to engage consumers into real-time gaming. So we have some vertical scenarios. We could actually split some vertical target groups, children, employees, large buildings, facility managers. So initially, we are splitting vertical the groups, and then we are producing a specific gaming scenario applied to this specific group. This actually will optimize the whole gaming procedure. And of course, the objective is not to win something and leave. The objective is to win credits. And as soon as you win credits and more credits, then we virtually incentivize those credits by offering some incentives, some offers, some deals. This is actually what we would like to do, to keep playing, to keep engaging in continuous gaming scenarios.
Can you explain, so at a large corporation, one of the, I think, concerns would be distracting the employees, they're highly paid employees, and pulling them away from their job for, periodically to turn off their monitors, potentially a cost loser for the corporation. Can you explain who plays the game, and what types of companies would be kind of the ideal customers there?
Yeah, we have various SMEs, small to medium enterprise companies, that they have an internal green marketing or internal CSR department. So the corporate social responsibility is something important for a company. And if this company, or if the CEO or any other high-level executive wants to offer something to his employees, okay, we could actually combine this and tell to the employees that, okay, just be aware of your monitors, or try to switch off your lights, or if you go to the bathroom and by exiting, switch off the lights, and then we can actually, as a company, offer you something.
Quick answer to finish this.
Yes, so this is actually the strategy that we are using. We're playing together with a company, with the CSR department.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.